The story begins in Chile, in a remote area where there is a huge mine. The people living nearby earn their livelihood by working in this mine. On the 5th of August, 2010, we see some villagers going inside the mine for work, just like every other day. On the other side, the mine safety officer goes to meet the mine owner and tells him that he found a piece of broken glass inside the mine. Actually, when they dig the mountains, they place glass pieces intentionally. If the rocks move, the glass breaks, which acts as a warning sign. The officer says that work should be stopped immediately, but the mine owner refuses and orders him to continue the operations. Meanwhile, we see a truck going deep inside the mine carrying 33 workers. The mine is so deep that it takes them several hours to reach their working zone, nearly 1,700 feet below the surface. Some other miners are working 600 feet even further down. When the safety officer enters the mine, he notices many more broken glass pieces and a huge crack on the wall. He becomes worried, but he still cannot stop the work because he has strict orders to keep operations running. While the 33 miners are working, suddenly the ground starts shaking. Everyone panics. The safety officer quickly gathers them into the vehicle to take them out, but a landslide blocks their exit. Now they have no idea what to do. They decide to go 600 feet further down to where the other miners are, because there is another exit from that level. On the way, 2 miners run behind their vehicle. Mario pulls them up and they all continue together. But when they reach the lower level, they find that path is also blocked due to another collapse. The road beneath them begins breaking, so they jump out of the vehicle and move aside. A massive rock falls, sealing all escape routes. The impact is so strong that the sound is heard even on the surface. Everyone realizes that the miners are now trapped inside. Outside, the miners' families gather at the mine entrance. The news spreads everywhere. The media starts covering the incident. Inside the mine, the supervisor Lewis counts the workers. There are exactly 33 men. There is a refuge area built for emergencies, but it can only hold 30 people. Mario tries to check the chimneys, thinking they may lead to the surface. He climbs but finds that the ladders are destroyed, likely by the quake. They lose hope and return to the refuge area. The 33 miners now realize that food and medical supplies in the refuge area are very limited. They don't even know whether rescue will come or not, because they are extremely deep underground. Suddenly, another tremor strikes the mine. Everyone believes this is the end and prays. After a moment, the shaking stops. Outside, families protest and refuse to leave. A mining official goes to the president and informs him that the private mine company does not have the advanced equipment needed to rescue the workers. He says that if the rescue is successful, it will be known worldwide. The president agrees to start rescue operations. The families are told that the miners may not be alive. But one woman slaps the official and insists her brother is alive. The people demand rescue, and the official decides to help. A mining engineer is brought in. Using scanning, he confirms that 33 miners are trapped in a refuge area, but a huge rock collapse has sealed the mine. They must drill down to reach them. Inside the mine, food shortages cause conflict. Mario tells everyone to ration the food. They start surviving on just 2 sips of milk and a small biscuit each day. Outside, a giant drill is brought in. But the rock is extremely dense and breaks the drill several times. Still, the engineer does not give up. After 12 days of drilling, the drill finally reaches close to the refuge area, but it stops 12 meters away. The attempt fails. Food inside has now almost run out. The engineer becomes hopeless and leaves. But later, he returns and says they will try again from a different angle. Inside, the miners are weak and losing all hope. Suddenly, a drop of water falls on Mario. The second drill has reached them. They loudly hit the drill head and attach a note saying, "We are alive." When the drill is pulled up, everyone sees the note. Families cry with relief. NASA sends a special tube to deliver food, water, and medical supplies. The miners are also able to communicate with their families through video calls. The president tells them they will celebrate Christmas with their families. 3 rescue plans are designed. Plan A and Plan B fail. They begin Plan C, but the giant collapsed rock is slowly shifting downward. Time is running out. To clear the last blockage, they perform a controlled blast from inside, even though it is dangerous. Finally, after 59 days underground, the rescue capsule is prepared and sent down. The first miner becomes emotional as he enters the capsule. On the way up, the capsule gets stuck, but they carefully lower it again and successfully bring him out. Within 24 hours, all 33 miners are rescued safely. After facing death so closely, they finally understand the true value of life, family, food, time, and every moment we are given. And this is where the true story ends. Which movie story should I cover next? Tell me in the comments. I always read them. Thank you for your love and support.